We're live.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Keith working underneath Becky's Power Tools with Thread. And I just want to see how y'all are doing today. How many of you are doing Sewphia?
Can they hear you ask?
Can you all hear me now? We're still working on the sound here.
Tell everybody hi in the chat. Yeah.
I did tell everybody hi.
Yeah, we're live.
Everybody here? Can everybody hear me?
No, I don't. Let's see. Yes. Thank you, Lisa.
Okay.
Kim says yes. Kathy says yes. Awesome. ML Weber, we got a thumb up. We're ready. Thank you,
Okay. All right. So how many of y'all are...
Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? Wait, you guys. Hold on a second.
My wife.
Technical issues. And
You got to have the camera on.
yeah, I know. The camera was on, and I hit record, and we should be good to go.
I got a red light?
We have a record. Things are good. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that, y'all. Oopsie. Go ahead.
Can we go on now?
Yeah, wrong button.
So if y'all are doing this, and if you got done with that first block, if you can do that block, you're not going to have any problems for the rest of your legit kit life. Uh-oh, my wife moved it.
No, you put them all up on. I didn't move anything. You put up everything. You stacked a bunch of stuff over there.
Oh.
Okay. Right on.
Oh, this is the
right on top of the packages that I was looking for. What are you
No,
looking for?
that was my. These are my buck.
We're ready for this. Where's your block?
What did you do?
I didn't touch it. Is it in the? No. What'd you do with it? Have a seat and start talking to people. I'll look around.
Okay.
All of your little pieces are right here.
I know. I got that.
Is that the buck?
No, that is what we're going to work on today.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking for block 1.
Oh. I see.
Not the piece of paper. This right here.
Oh, the picture.
That's already not the picture of it. The actual block. This one that we did last week.
Oh, okay.
That you moved somewhere.
I didn't move it anyway.
Okay, well, anyway, so if you got that first block done, you can see how fun it was. You know, putting it together. It had 15 different starters. You know, that's why I held out to do this one on the second one, so we'll get back in it. But with all these little pieces, it makes it extremely learning. Let's go with that theory. Yeah, here it is.
Yay, Becky came through. Yay!
So I got it all done. It's all pressed. But as you can see, like I said, there was 15 accoutrements there, or pieces to put together, which comes out beautiful. When we have this all done, it's going to be a beautiful quilt. And today we're going to work on block 2. We'll refresh. We're going to do one piece, one small piece, and then I'm going to show some techniques of how to put these wonderful little pieces together.
I thought we were. What's block 2? I thought
it has 2 blocks, 2 squares, to the month.
Oh, okay.
Okay, quit confusing people.
No, I'm confused because I thought this whole block was month 1.
No, that's why we went into block 2nd stage, because we couldn't get this done. Remember?
Yes.
My technical staff, sometimes you got to watch them. So the other thing I want to show, this is how much material I have left from the first block. We got enough to do the next one, but that's how much. So don't worry about not having enough material to do your square sections. To start us off, what we're going to do is A to L. I have all the fabric picked out, ready. So HY and WE are the first 2 colors. I guess I have to turn my machine on now. I've already folded over 1 and 2. we're seeing on the Legit Kits Facebook page, people get nervous when there's so many little pieces. They might be the same color, they might not, but just follow 1, 2, and enjoy it. Like I said, and then we're going to start putting it together, setting it at 1.0. Are we coming over here to this machine? Old technical one.
Yes, you're good.
Okay, I got HY is number 1. So like I said, it's always going to be on top. I put it over here. H1's easy. You know, you got plenty of fabric there. If you fold it over, I got plenty of WE, which is wheat fabric. So it's easy. I got a 1/4 inch inseam, and that's what people want to know. That 1/4 inch, it might be a little more, but all we have to do is start stitching that first stitch. Got them all. And I go over here to my iron that I had to confiscate back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the excess away from this one because I know we're not going to use it. Go on. Get our paper, put it in between on 3, which is going to be PK. Another camera went offline here.
I don't know why that went off. You don't worry about that.
I'm not worried about anything. Well, we kind of need it because we're going to. So I got 3. It's folded over. So all we're going to do is take it with the fold. It's not working.
I know. Hold on, y'all. We got camera issues here. I don't know why the camera just cut off all of a sudden. I can't help you. Just go ahead and
Well, I
do
can't.
whatever you're gonna do.
Well, I can't show it. You're not showing it. That's why would I do it when I can't show it?
Hold on. I can't get that to come on.
And we bought a bunch of new equipment, and we still doesn't work. So
Turn around and your back is to the world.
okay, I
I
understand.
know you can't. So hold on.
Okay, so this isn't working very good today. Maybe that we should just,
Okay.
you know, she's been working me
Poor guy.
so hard outside trying to get the summer stuff done, and then we're trying to get this done. She's going to go downtown tonight. So until I get rid of her, I won't have any time off. Are you getting it?
I'm working on it.
Well, then quit worrying about what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't know why this is not.
My staff is, working hard.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go get another camera.
Okay, there's one right there.
No.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, putting all the little pieces together, we'll go look ahead. They're all flat, nice and pretty. I'm going to show you a couple techniques. They're techniques, and I'm going to be honest, when you're putting these little ones together, have your seam ripper available because you might get I think I have it down on alignment, put it, and it's not good enough for me. So I do have to seam rip them a lot. And so I admit, there's a lot of techniques I'm going to show you with the pins and line them up that way. But a lot of these little pieces, you can't put a pin in there. You just have to line it up with the 1/4 inch. That's why I do not take the paper off, because I do use the paper's 1/4 inch on there. And my administrator, like this little one here was wonderful happiness on this one with all the little bitty ones. You see, I was ripping them, but it came out perfect in the end.
Okay, you're back in business.
Okay, administrative.
Got it.
You got clearance to continue on? Okay.
Action is good
All right, here we are. We're doing number 3. And like I said, I folded over. And remember, everything pretty much is in a triangle. So I know that this PK is going to fold over. Got plenty of fabric over there. I saw somebody using a light box. I don't know that technique. I know I've seen the technique, just don't use it. Got that one. Come over and iron it. Going to number 4, we take our paper. And notice here what I did.
Aaron wants to know, sticking out your tongue helps with cutting.
It does. It keeps the alignment done correctly. But see, I have my 1/4 inch on top of their 1/4 inch, and I'm just going to trim down there without a ruler or anything.
Roxanne wants to know about glue.
What glue? I don't use glue. Should I use glue? No.
No. There is a school of thought to use like a glue stick.
Yeah. No, I don't use glue. Okay, as we come back over here, this one is a kind of a tricky one because it's a backwards triangle. So I want to make sure, like that, my technique, if you fold it over this way and you got fabric under there, you should be good. Don't be scared. Don't be skimpy in legit kits. Make Mike Odell send you fabric if you messed up. And don't tell Mike that, because you know he might not be nice to me anymore. And then we got the last one, which is SI number 5. I use the Martelli side ruler because it works well in my hand. So, the ruler's add a 1/4, which I do say it's essential. You want that extra add a 1/4. It has a little bump on there, and it made my life. Becky didn't buy me one of those on my first quilt.
Oh, Mama Clayton just gave you a $20 super sticker.
Oh, thank you. Is that for putting up with Becky or what? No. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Becky's in the room.
That's your first super sticker, Keith. Good for you.
Oh.
So Marge wants to know if you have tried 1/4 inch double stick tape to match the seams before sewing them together. That would be when you're ready to put your box together.
Nope. We're going fixing to go into that.
You're saying your shirt matches your new iron.
Yeah. Okay. So I got all the colors there. Now I'm going to go ahead and starch it pretty good because we're going to have to put all these wonderful little pieces together. And I like it nice and flat to cut it on my final cut, which is simple. Just do it on the outside of the line. Yes, I use my tongue. Becky gives me a lot of guidance on that tongue sticking out. But I found out my brother does the same thing, and he's an architectural engineer, so must be running the family.
Not the brother of Phoenix, yeah.
Voila! Perfect for my taste. Okay, now the easy part, right? So we have all our pieces. Now we're going to put them all together. What it is, then you got to go to this, find out where number one is, and it's right here. Number one will be putting A2D and A2C together. So now I got to go back and find those two that are all back here.
They're looking at your work on your sleeve.
Yeah, those are all a few of my wife's dedicated jobs.
When you come, it says CEO, which means carry everything out.
What am I going to be doing here? A2, D, and C. I'm having problems finding these. I got C.
So
D. I don't.
I know. I'll show y'all what he's looking at.
Don't tell me you didn't make it. This is why moving them back and forth is not a good deal.
I lose stuff all the time. They hide underneath my sewing table. I don't see any under there. So we have A2B. You're looking for A2D.
D.
So A2F, N, G, J, I, L, B. Yes. Save the day. Yay!
D.
D. You're welcome.
D.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do now?
That's the camera again.
Okay. Which camera are you on?
I got it. Go ahead. We're good. Sure what happened.
Okay, I'm trying to look at this, see where, which, are you close enough? What we're doing is putting this together like this.
And then you need to closer to the needle.
The needle.
The needle of the machine. So which one is which?
Okay, this is D, this is C. So you're doing backwards. To make this line up, what I'm going to do is, because I got a triangle here or a corner, and that's going to line up with the other one here. And what I did is they fall apart, but it keeps it so that quarter inch should be correct. You notice how I said should? And we have the seam ripper standing by. That's what I mean. If you all got this far on that other one, you'll be able to do legit kits all day long. Now, the moment of truth. Okay. See, that's where I had the needle on. I had the needle on this edge here, and then I used the quarter inch, so that's perfect. And I forgot to tell you that what I do on this one, I go back to 1.6. So that way, if I do have to use that seam ripper, it's a little bit easier than 1.0. Because
Hold on a second, y'all. We have no camera.
oh no.
Why not? It's on. Hold on, you guys. I hope there's a problem. Just a second. Let's see. I do not know what's going on. You guys, hold on just 1 second. Okay, we have camera 2. Camera 1.
Is this 2?
No, this is 1. And for whatever reason, camera 1 is. Let me see.
Well, you don't have it plugged in.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You don't.
Oh, what happened? Oh, your link rolled over the. Got it. Hold on a second, y'all.
Huh.
Huh.
It's amazing.
Hold on. There. Oh, whoa, hold on. Ta-da! Tell them what happened.
So in our little area here, we got cables all over. What I did is I ran over it with my chair. So I'm going to show you this. I'm so proud it one came out right the first time.
Raise it up to the.
Okay.
Camera. There you go.
Right across there, lined up, beautimous. Okay. Now, if you got A2B, well, just one color. And what I do on this, on the one color, is I put some stitches in there just to hold it on there before I cut it out. That way it's all there. Those stitches, I'll trim those off real quick because they're on the 1/4 inch. You're not going to.
Kathy said your stitch length is 1.6.
Yep. So we're just going to trim the top off so I don't.
Okay, let me point down to the trash.
Well, to these.
What are you trimming?
These were my tie down stitches. Because see, this is one color, and that's what these stitches are. They just hold the paper on.
Okay.
All righty. So that's going on here to, this is C.
Hold it real still, real slow, so they can see. That's, which one is that? A2B?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's circle 2. What's the other one?
Well, B's going on to C. I got to look at the deal. I can't do both.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
All right. I have to go back in. And number 2 is B and C.
He's looking at this diagram.
Yeah, here's the one we're doing now. If you got a highlight or something. Now, this is where it's tricky because you don't have any thing to tell you it's all one color. So you're going to assume what I try to do on this one is where the lines line up. They go to the end there, on the end here, and put it on there and hope for the best. And when I say hope for the best, I mean, when you do these for a while, it works. So, and if it doesn't work, you get to do it again. So, see how even it came out? Perfect. Luckily. No. That's what I mean. If you got this done on that first one, this teaches you enough anger management to be able to create one of these. Okay, now we go to find number 3, which is adding this one on. We're going to take E. Hello, E. Come on, E. E. We're going to be taking E and putting it on the end here. But I need a pointer.
You have a stiletto? I know somebody will make some.
Yeah, I got a stiletto. We'll use the seam ripper. So this is going to be easy to line up because on D, we have all your points come together here. And then I got 3 of them points together there. So I'm just going to put a pin in that hole and line up with here. And that will line up our little bitty squares that we love doing. And this is usually when I draw blood on my fingers. And to hold it there, what I do is I put a little pin in there so I can take that one out. Ow. That is a little tiny bit off, but I'm good with that because it's, oh no, okay, we'll do another one. Got to do a professional job here. My wife's in the room. She'll tell on me. Well, it's better than the 1.0. And this is why I really hate doing that. This is when I get in trouble for taking my wife's tape to get all the thread out of the holes. Okay, try this one more time. Which one did I use? All right, I'm not going to use the pin this time because I have to do some damage control.
Susan asked, how do you know which way to press this?
Let's just always go. Yeah. See, then I went too far the other way. This happens every once in a while. Come forward.
So you press the seams away or toward the piece you just stitched or away from it? Or does it depend?
It usually away. I'm not gonna. I'll show you when I do it. So, okay. I remember which way I want to go here. I want to go up that way.
I've sent my thing more than once or twice.
Okay. That'd just be a knocker. Got one thread that doesn't want to come out. All right. For the third and final time. I'm cheating again. I'm leaving the pin in there. No, I'm not. Oh, perfect. Well, finally. Now see, it folds over this way, and I'm just gonna press on the same, so it's not. It's just keeping it, making it go wider and wider. I guess I should take this pin out of my mouth. And we're gonna put a little starch on there to keep it flat.
Let's see the final up here to this camera.
Final. Well, it's not the final on that piece, but now we're going to number 4, which is a bigger piece, F. And so F's going, we're just adding on that piece, but don't always think that that's what's going to happen. They might flip you over to another big piece. So just be patient. We have another 3 or 4 corners. Oh. And that's not where that goes. So again, we're going to put the pins in where we have 3 of them coming to 3 points on each. And if I don't keep,
So, RN Fruta wants to know, have you ever tried taking the paper out of the seams that you're joining to reduce the bulk?
I have, but like I said, I haven't had good luck with that because I used their lines on the 1/4 inch, and right here you have the white lines, so that way I know the corners are meeting, and it kind of helps me keep them together. If I don't, I mean, I can do it, but I don't like taking them out. I wait until I have it pretty much all done to take the paper off, and that is just a personal preference. Oh, it's starting to look like a wonderful piece. And like I said, you don't know until you get it all the way done. And for those of you that are critical, thinking it has to be 100% perfect with these legit kits, you're going to have it just comes together. That's all I. So 4, now we go to 5. Where is that?
Does the paper dull the blade any more than fabric does?
Which
No.
No, I haven't put a new needle in here yet, or no, I haven't do one blade, but I've done a lot. Okay, so this one I don't have any real lineup. Oh, okay, I'll line up these. Well, this is the one put together and G. I'm adding G. I'm gonna put a needle in here, and then I'm gonna have it line up on this piece right there and see what comes up. And see, by having the paper in there, I can see that I'm hitting it on a 1/4 inch. Now I'm gonna go back and see how it looks putting it together. I think I'm close. I'm assuming it's all good. There's no real angle to judge it on. I'll go to number 6. Oh, now we're getting a real big piece. Here's another big piece that we're going to put on there. That really is just alignment because there's no one solid piece. I don't think I could mess that up then.
I can press it. Would you hold it up to this big camera?
Yes.
It's too hard to see over there.
Okay. There's a big piece H on there.
Fire. You get that pin out of your mouth so we can understand. Okay.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
That looks great.
It comes together. Beatles. All right. Now number 7 is another long piece, which is I. Okay, get that out of the way. I doesn't have a whole lot to line up on either. Never mind. It does. So I have a bunch that's going to go together here. And then multiple points right here. Let's see if it lines up, which it does. So notice, like I said, you have these little white deals on the 1/4 inch. I'm sewing it where I'll be sewing the actual fabric will be right here. It won't be all the way up here. So that's, again, why I use the papers on there. Hold down. I won't put that in my mouth this time. Don't run over the pins. Needles don't like that. And you can hear that some people have asked, when you get in these little pieces, you get quite a bit of fabric in there. I don't know if I like that.
So show them what you don't like.
So what I don't like is the 2 pieces that came together. Well, yeah, I can't see backwards. These 2 pieces that came together there, I just think we can.
You got it. You're in the right spot. Just hold it still with your finger out of the way.
Well,
Higher.
okay. I know. I'm thinking. Okay. Can I think?
Can I think?
So I got 2 choices. Now I'm not going to rip it apart because if I bring the seam in a little bit farther, what it will do will close that down. Another technique I use, and that'll make that point look better.
Was just to stitch it again.
Yeah, I got too far over.
I do that all the time.
This isn't a competition, dear. If that works, it's great. Oh yeah, much better.
Hold on. There we go.
See how it came back together. Now, the good part about that is it came back together. The bad part, if it doesn't come back together, then you got 2 levels of stitching that you got to take out. Just to let you know, I have made mistakes before. What are we on now? 8? 8, 8. Ah. Jay's another easy one. It's just one color, so all we got to do is do a straight line. I think I can do that part. Wonderful, wonderful. Which camera on?
One.
Which one's one?
The big one.
Yeah, I'm doing the so we're getting there. Notice, ooh, almost the whole square. I'm getting excited. Oh, now 9. Oh, this is a big square now. Oh. Okay, another one. We have no alignment on it at all. So we're gonna just hope we go for the best. No. What are you laughing at, dear?
We're having a good time in the chat. Not at your expense.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, that's why. I think we got it right. It's gonna be a long seam if I don't. It'll be a sneaky Pete. Oh no, you did it backward. No. Now see, getting to that point where I have to pull some stuff off. We're a little bit off on the top, but it's good on the bottom, so we're gonna stay with that. And we should be, oh, we got how many more pieces? That was 9, 10, and 11. So oh. LM. Oh, we're missing another piece. What'd you do with
What are
it?
you missing?
L.
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 All right. Hold on. Here it is.
That's what I said. It's right there on the floor.
I found it again.
Okay, we're doing this. Only 2 more. So here, it's going to be good because we can hook line them up with the needle in there. Makes it my life a whole lot easier. All right. What was that doing on the floor?
Marina says you're too legit to quit now, Keith. Too legit to quit. Flashback to the 90s song.
I don't know that. Okay. And yes, I have sewn these on upside down. So you have to pay attention.
Everybody's asking where Frito's at.
Frito's upset because Becky's leaving.
She's having a pity party.
All right, here we go. Man, I'm getting to where it looks like I know what I'm doing. See. Okay, now 11 goes on to N. Now, when you use these longer pieces, you got two different corners there. So I'm going to put a pin in that one also. So you get better alignment. And you'll find the bigger the quilt you do, when you start putting all these blocks together, you get a whole bunch of pins and a whole bunch of bloody fingers. And then you sew it all together and it's wonderful. Oh, whoa, baby. Make sure my corners are good. If they're too tight, you can pull them apart because of the paper. But you can see I'm doing a good job getting all my corner or points because my wife judges me on my points, you know. I get bonuses on meeting the right points at the right time. And over the time, my points have improved to my wife's specifications. Okay, now we come over here. We got two more to do, and we will have that block done. Oh, you can't do it that way.
No.
You got to go through the paper side to the fabric.
So our Frida says, wouldn't clips be easier than pins for your hand size other than pinpointing?
Nah. Then I wouldn't have no pain. You got to have the pain of the pin to keep you motivated. Well, to be honest, most of these quilts, you're not going to be spending this much time on small pieces. This is just, again, because the quilt's smaller and there's so much more identity to it. That's why you have all these little pieces. And that's why I'm being held up on the buck, because each one of my squares has one horn in there. And when they do that, they put in all the different colors, kind of just like this one that we're doing right now. Because once we get off the spindle of the sewing machine, get this side done, which is these two squares and then 6 below it, you're going to be doing bigger pieces. So it'll go a whole lot faster and it will all come together.
So Jane wants to know, have you ever used the add an 8 versus an quarter?
No, I'm lucky to stay with the quarter. When I learned how to sew, I learned at a 1/2 inch for upholstery. So now you're taking me down to half that size. And here we're putting the final one on. And there's oh, didn't like that. Oh. Okie dokie. Not sure on this one.
You got a whole bunch of seams coming together in one spot. Orange Fruit says, I bet he sews faster when we're not in the room.
Well, you'd be surprised. The cool thing about Legit Kit, you don't have to do it all at the same time. So, do it, go have a cup of coffee, go outside, and you can come back and do it a little bit, take the day off, and just get a little bit done at a time. And before you know it, you'll have a full quilt. I mean, I've been looking on Legit Kit Facebook. People have taken up to a year to finish one. So that is A2. And where did A2? Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and put these two together. And we'll have block for the month done for whatever month this is. Now, you talk about having a lot to go together. We're putting these two, so we better hope we get, no. Believe me, it will come together, y'all. It's great. Back over here, we're going to use a few pins. Line it up. Go. Pray.
Pray.
Oh.
So how do you choose what point?
It's well, it's going to be close to where it's at. And what I like to do, if majority of the time it's the same colors that we're pointing matching up. Majority of the time, so that makes it pretty easy. But sometimes it's kind of just staying along with the seams because you have it's coming together. It's going to be a little bit off one way or another. And that's why we use the pins to line it up.
Jenny says, I don't have a legit kit to make, but I want the wine bottle one. I want to learn from the best. Suck up. Joy's watching.
Hello, Oklahoma. Okay. We're going to hope for the best here.
So you align the points with the big pins.
Some of the points.
And you pin them together with the quilt pin. Ooh, look at that. Go ahead and press it. Open.
Well, no, I got an error right there. See?
Uh-oh.
What happened is didn't get up. I didn't get the quarter, so I missed the seam. So I'm gonna have to redo it, put it back together. But that's what it's gonna look like when we get it done, because I'm not gonna replace it.
That's cool.
So
that's the wheel, handheld.
Yeah. So we got the other half to do, which is gonna be a lot of it. But see, this is what you're gonna do a lot more of with the bigger pieces, and it just much more fun.
Let's see the picture here.
Oh, I'm cheating.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I corrected my mistake. What I did is I just came over a little bit farther on the other side. So it is perfect.
There you go.
And it even looked like a wheel on the camera now.
Amazing.
So that is block 1 for March of Sewphia.
That's kind of roll water, I think.
Look,
there you go.
no, give me that one.
Oh, that thing is.
Yeah, this one shows.
This goes on top.
Yeah. So what we did block 1 and 2, and whatever. I don't know if we're gonna get 3 and 4 next week or next month, or these 2, which will be 1 and 2B. Either way, that's what we'll do, and then we'll sew these together. So it's going to be a fun adventure. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully, y'all having fun.
We got an email. They're shipping on
The 21st?
Yeah, or this month.
Oh, that's next week.
Yeah, for next month.
Oh, okay. Very good. I hope y'all have fun. I get to get rid of Becky for a few days, so I'm no. Did you take this off the wall?
Yes, so that they can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called tape.
See what happens when she comes in my office? Yeah. So I guess you need to go sew something, and we'll see you April. Legit Kit Sewphia. Oh, there we go. Got turned upside down.
There you go.
Bye. Thank you, and hurry back. Is that good? Can we?